Now I want to share with you how you can get the emotion code. Of course, the book is available in soft cover from Amazon, from your local bookstore, and it's all in here. How to find the heart wall, get rid of it, how to work with animals, how to do this at a distance, how to work with your loved ones and family members that might be on the other side of the planet or in the next state. You can also get the emotion code book on your app. There is there's an app here that you can get on the App Store or the Google Play Store, so you can get it on your mobile device. And it has an interactive chart of emotions in it, so that you can use this, find the chart, find the emotion. If you don't know what the emotion is, you can just click and it will give you the definition. And also, this chart actually, or this, the book is in here, and it will actually play the book for you, so you can listen to the book. The emotion code. There you go. So the whole entire book is in there, and that's a really nice way to be able to read the book. We have these chart magnets available for you on our store at discoverhealing.com. So, but remember, you don't have to have one of these. A Hello Kitty magnet works really well for this, or the magnet from your plumber on your fridge. It doesn't matter. This is not a complicated thing, not an expensive thing. In fact, you can get the Emotion Code book absolutely for free by going to emotioncodegift.com. You can download the book there for free. It's a PDF, and you can also download the entire book on audio. It's 10 MP3 files. And that's also totally free. It's about a $67 value, totally free. You can go, again, the app for the book is currently $1.99. So you can get this amazingly powerful technology into your hands. And it's not expensive. And what we recommend for people is that you just try it. And once you try this and you start actually seeing how this works, you'll realize how critically important it is to get rid of your own emotional baggage. And then once you get rid of your own emotional baggage and you take down that wall around your heart, it's going to change your life. And then you're going to realize you're going to start thinking about the people around you that you love and that need this. One of the things that I want to point out is that you do not have to have any kind of symptoms at all to use the emotion code. Some people don't have any symptoms. But what people typically say is once they start releasing their emotional baggage, they often will say that they didn't realize that they weren't feeling as well as they actually could feel, and they're amazed how much better they actually do feel. So remember that what we have found is that depression and anxiety and phobias and panic attacks and PTSD and eating disorders and self-sabotage of all kinds will be changed and will improve when you use the emotion code on those problems. Physical problems like migraine headaches, neck pain, back pain, carpal tunnel syndrome, stomach problems, digestive issues, knee pain, foot pain, all kinds of pain. 90% of all the physical pain that we experience is actually due to emotional baggage. And to believe that, you actually have to use the emotion code, and then you'll see that what we're saying is actually true. It's amazing. Trapped emotions are really the elephant in the living room in Western medicine. And we're just now finally starting to realize that the human body is an energy field, and that the biggest hindrance to having an energy field that's perfectly functioning is emotional baggage. Little emotional energies that get into that energy field and disrupt us and interfere with things. Now, how old is your oldest?
13.
13, okay. Your 13-year-old can learn this and do this. In fact, let me tell you a story. I was talking with a woman who told me that she got the emotion code, and she got the emotion code on audio, and she started reading it and listening to it. And her son started reading it and listening to it, and he started practicing with his friends. And a couple of weeks later, the phone rang. And the woman on the other end of the phone line identified herself as the mother of one of this woman's son's friends. And she said, listen, your son's been doing this emotional thing with the other boys. And she said, I haven't paid much attention, but she said, I have to tell you something. She said, my son has had a severe phobia of water all of his life. And it's been very disruptive to our family and to his life. And we've taken him everywhere and tried everything and taken him to everybody. Nothing has ever worked. And we've assumed that he was going to have this for the rest of his life. But she said, I'm at the community pool right now. And she said, my son is out playing in the water with the other boys for the first time in his life. She said, your son did this to him. She said, I can't wrap my mind around how this is even possible. What in the world is he doing? How can this be? And those two boys are only 11. And that's how powerful this work is sometimes, you see, and how easy it is. I mean, if an 11-year-old can learn it and do it, then your 13-year-old could easily do it, right? There's no age limit for this. So that's what the emotion code is. Just a nutshell. There's a lot more to it than this, but we wanted to give you this little introduction and share with you a little bit about how this works and what it is and how powerful it can really be. So thanks, Renee.
Thanks.
All right. Now, trapped emotions are an epidemic, really, in our world. You see, what we have found is that every disease process, in almost 30 years of doing this work now, we have found that trapped emotions are an underlying cause of everything we suffer from anxiety to depression, panic attacks, phobias, PTSD, eating disorders, self-sabotage of all kinds. Trapped emotions are a cause of those things. Trapped emotions are an underlying cause of all kinds of physical problems, infertility, asthma, digestive disorders, and they're the underlying cause of 90% of all the physical pain that people have, from migraine headaches to neck pain to back pain to carpal tunnel pain, knee pain, hip pain, you name it. Trapped emotions are the most common underlying common denominator for all of these problems. And the beautiful thing about the emotion code is that you can learn it, you can do it yourself, and you can help yourself, you can work on yourself, you can release your own emotional baggage, you can release your own heart wall, and you can release the heart wall and the emotional baggage of your own kids and your own parents and your own family and your own friends.
We hope that you've enjoyed this introduction to the emotion code. We've had a lot of fun here today.
One of the things that we also want to mention to you is that if you really like the emotion code and you really want to master it, we have a certification program that is available for you. It's not expensive, it's all done entirely online, and you will have help going through that. And a lot of people find that the certification program not only enables them to then have clients and charge people for the emotion code work, thereby giving them an actual practice in many cases, but it also is a way for them to really own it and really master it and become expert at it. If you've ever thought that maybe you might want to have a different kind of a life, you can have a wonderful, amazing life as an emotion code practitioner. We have thousands of them now in many, many countries all over the world, and many of them work with other clients that are in other countries that they might not ever actually meet in person, but yet they will have often changed their lives. It's a beautiful kind of a business. All you need is a laptop. You can travel, and all you need is a Wi-Fi connection. So you can work from a coffee shop with your Wi-Fi connection and your headset. You can work with your clients and be free, maybe for the first time in your life.
Just use it. It's wonderful, and you'll be really glad that you did.
Thanks for listening.